to San Luis Obispo Buddhist Church YouTube channel. If you would please join me for a meditation reading. Life does not allow for us to go back and mend what we have done wrong in the past, but it allows for us to live each day better than our last. Words of the Buddha. If you would please join me in Gassho. Namo Amitabha, Namo Amitabha, Namo Amitabha, Namandabha, Namandabha. Who wants more time? Summer is coming to an end. Autumn is soon approaching. It just seems like time has slipped away. And poof, before we know it, things have changed. Our children have grown, and they are having families of their own. Wow, time does go by quickly. I did a service for a person who was 1 century and 2 years of age. And I did research going back to her birth year, to present. And as I was looking at what was happening during those times, I was amazed at the changes this person witnessed. This person lived through the Roaring '20s, the premiere of Mickey Mouse for the first time. This person saw and lived through the jazz era. This person also lived through World War II, the Korean War, the Gulf War, and Vietnam. She was able to see the first microwave to come onto the market and the use of the first computers. This person lived through the beginning era of rock and roll, and survived. This person also saw the opening of Disneyland and the first Barbie doll to hit the market. This person also saw many, many other progressive changes. This person also saw 17 U.S. presidents elected during her time. Actually, Pure Land Buddhism, or our sect of Buddhism, arrived in 1850 for those working in the coal mines. Jodo Shinshu, which is our sect, called the true essence of Pure Land Way. Our founder was Shinran Shonin. Has been in the United States since 1899. First temple established in San Francisco. For newly arrived Japanese immigrants, the temple was a place of refuge and support during the severe times of racial and religious persecution or discrimination. During World War II, Shin Buddhism, or Jodo Shinshu, began to Americanize, yet maintaining a Japanese cultural ID. It was the beginning of English translations, messages in English, more accessibility to the teachings. It was not until about 1990s or so did Shin Buddhism gain interest outside the Japanese community. Yes, even Buddhism has gone through changes. Their attitude has changed. Method of teachings have changed. Having female ministers, diversity in population, and most services are being done in English. Changes have happened in the attitudes of ministers also. When the first Japanese ministers arrived in the United States, they were not approachable. The members just came, sat, and just listened. Now we encourage questions and participation. Some ministers even use music to teach the Dharma. But the teachings have remained the same. Only methods have changed. Yes, Buddhism does go through changes. Everything is a constant flow of change. Nothing stays the same. Hopefully, one day, we can learn to flow with change and with time. If you would please put your palms together in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. And thank you for listening to our recording today.